now it's time to let it shine. Time to let it shine. So now it's time to let it
Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. Like, but like, what, 2 minutes or something like that? I don't even know. Made the intro short and sweet. Short and sweet. Hello. How are we? How are we doing, everybody? Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, hello, afternoon, hello, good night, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for you. How are we doing? How was our weekend? How was our weekend? Doing stuff. There's a lot of Tina's in the chat. Tina, how you doing? Hold on, let me play it. Where'd it go? Thank you for the 14 months. Thank you. Thanks. You know. 14 months, man. That's crazy. I mean, the fact that there are people at 15 and 14 months is insane to me. But thank you. But Larissa, Rack, Els, D-Back, Crystal, how are we doing tonight? How goes it? A lot of emotes, not a lot of words. Let's say some words and maybe tell me how you're doing. Perhaps. Hi. Hi. Words. Thank you. Words doing? Potato. I mean, that works. They're words. You listen. Thank you. Applesauce. Right. Tally-ho type shit. Hey, thanks, Steve. Tally-ho type shit. Applesauce. All right, now you're just being... Now you're just saying foods. And I ate like a little thingy before I got home, but that's about it. Pudding sucks, man. I can't get down with pudding. I don't know what it is. It's not the texture, because I like things of that texture. Pizza's good. Pasta's sick. Said, oh yeah. I can't remember how he says it, but I remember that, even though I haven't watched it in like 10 years. Or whenever the last season aired. I don't remember when that was. Isn't that when he was like loopy as fuck for some fucking reason? I can't remember if that's when he was loopy. But yeah, that's what I thought. I'll be putting pudding down. That's a good one. That was good. That was great. I saw this new follower notification, JR. Well, I think that's the one that you banned, though. Or he was out of his mind is what I mean. That's what I meant. Oh. Sounds about right. Trying to be so he can. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, again, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Guys, today I had an argument with a customer. Okay. I had an argument with a customer today. That's when I learned that there are a lot of people out there that just have the nerve to insist that okay. So, if you go into a store, okay, you're like, I want to return this. Or you call ahead, because they called me ahead. And they're like, hey, I bought these wheels and a couple shirts from y'all, and I don't want them. But I don't have my receipt. And I'm like, oop, uh-oh, can't do anything about that. Sorry. And mind you, at this company, okay, this isn't like, no, here's the thing. He had it for a couple of weeks, right? So, at this company, I'm allowed to go, damn, that sucks. We can't do anything about it. Like, you're allowed to just be yourself. You don't have to fucking, I'm sorry, sir, you have to have your receipt. There is no customer service voice here. I don't have to do that. Okay? If people are stealing, I'm allowed to chase them. I'm not supposed to. Wink, wink, but I can't. My boss has met people outside. Like, they have gone out a direction she knows the back corridor to and met them at the door and said, give me the pants back. Like, you know? So I have a little bit of leeway with that, as long as I'm not being blatantly disrespectful for no reason, right? But if it's prompted, then it's prompted, you know. But I'm a relatively calm person in that environment anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. It was like, so he called, and he's like, I have these wheels. I have 3 sets of wheels, and I have 2 shirts that I bought from you a couple weeks ago that I don't want anymore. But I don't have the receipt. Can I do anything? Am I still able to return them? And I said, no, I'm not able to return them. But I can give you like a store credit gift card, or I can have you swap them out for something of equal or greater value. I don't have a proof of purchase, so I can't hand you direct money back. So keep your receipts, people. Or if they say, would you like your receipt emailed to you? Just say fucking yes. Just say yes. Because you get one email with a receipt in it, and then afterwards you go to that email and you click at the bottom, unsubscribe, and you get no more emails. And then you just copy and save that receipt because you don't know when you'll need it, and it's better to have it than not, you know? I mean, I know when I'm buying something, I'm not going to return it unless it's like something electronic that's broken or whatever. But if it's a clothing item, I'll just deal with it. I'm not going to bring it back unless it's like extreme, right? Because like I'll double check that while I'm there, and if I don't want to buy it, I'm not gonna. So there's never like a choice like I didn't really want to buy it, I bought it because I feel like there's none of that. I know I'm gonna buy something. So I was like, yeah, I can't give you money back, but I can give you store credit. So like you have to spend the money with Zoomies, or I can give you a you can exchange it for something of equal or greater value. I just can't give you money back with no proof of purchase. So he's like, word, okay. So he comes in. Like 4 hours later, and I'm in the like near the skate area, and I'm restocking the skate cases and everything, and like putting stuff from our shipment in the shit and everything like that. And then he walks in, and I see him, and he's just like this weird looking guy, just a weird looking dude. Okay, we all know what one looks like, you know. I look in the mirror and I see one every day, so it's fine. I know a weird looking man when I see one. All right, so I see him, and he's like a beacon. He's a big dude. He's tall. Okay, so I was like, I like head up, because men in here know that the head down means I don't know you, and the head up means hey. So or like, hey, I see you at a long distance. Like that's kind of what the head up means. It's you walking past someone, it's hey, what's up? It's a friendly hey, what's up? I'm showing you my vulnerable areas of which if you tried to stab, I would die, right? If I don't know you, it's I'm trying to guard them. If it's a hey, I see you, head up real hard, that means come here. Like pretty much I see you, come here. So he came to me and he's like, yeah, I called earlier. I'm like, what? And he's like, about the skate wheels and the shirts I wanted to return. I'm like, can't return them, gotta exchange them. He's like, right. I'm like, okay. I just wanted to make sure he didn't have the idea of returning something in his brain. So I made sure he knew he couldn't. So then I'm like, he gave them to me, and well, he just gave them to me in the middle of the store. He didn't bother to carry them to the register area at all. So I walk them over there, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, we don't sell these, and they don't have our sticker on it. Like every single one of our products, every one of them, if it's not a shirt by whatever means, why does your shit not have tags on it? First of all, and second of all, even if like you bought the skate wheels and they were not unpackaged, they were still wrapped in plastic wrap, right? So they would have still had our sticker on it if you'd have bought it from us, even if you ordered online, even if it comes from fulfillment, even if it comes from distribution, it's got a sticker on it. It always does. It's done before it leaves to go anywhere, so it can be tracked. And so I'm looking at them like, we don't fucking sell these. So I'm like typing in the name of these wheels on the computer, and it's taking me a minute because I'm like, I'm really trying to find them on our website and like make sure I don't have to embarrass this dude. Again, because it's not a big store. So if you have a problem going on, people are going to hear it. And then I'm looking them up. I can't find one, put it to the side. So I have them all lined up, and I grab one, and I'm like looking it up, like typing in the details and shit. We can be very specific in our like lookup device and see what it is if we can. It'll find anything with any keyword in it. So I type in, like the brand was called Enjoy white skate wheels. And then I even typed in the millimeter of them, 52 millimeter, nothing. I'm like, it was showing me Enjoy stuff, but it was showing me like old boards and wheels that don't match. And it was like one set of wheels, and they were cruiser wheels. They weren't actual skateboard like trick wheels. So I put that to the side. I grab the other one. I type it in, can't find it. Put it to the side. Grab the other one. And he's like, so what are you doing right now? To me. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying to find the items, man, because you didn't bring me a receipt. And he goes, well, I bought them from you guys. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah, I have to validate that we sell these because I don't know the entire company's inventory. So I got to make sure that you did, in fact, buy them from us. And he goes, okay. But is that necessary? Why can't you just give me the like exchange? Or like because at the point he had looked around for a little bit and didn't find anything you wanted to exchange it with, but he wanted to buy grip tape regardless. So I was like, well, here's the thing. I got to find what the items are, again, because you didn't give me a receipt. So I can get the SKU numbers for the items, of which you didn't give me a receipt for, that would have those numbers on it. And I'm also a little confused because if you would like, I could go grab a packed thing of wheels over there. They have a sticker on them. Even if they're bought from online or in store, they have a sticker on them from us with a price tag, with a SKU number, with a whatever, right? So these none of these have any of that, nor do the shirts. So I'm just trying to make sure you didn't buy these at Walmart and are trying to get a quick buck from me, or maybe you forgot. And he's like, why would I try to bring you something I bought at Walmart? I'm like, people do it all the time. You'd be surprised. There are people who go to different stores and steal something, like different my company stores, steal something and then bring it to us and go, I bought this, I don't want it. And they don't got a receipt, so we can't give them money back. No receipt, no return. That's the policy. Because of that reason, because of lifters and shit that people come in and take random shit and try to take it back to the store and get their money back, even though they didn't spend any money. So they're getting paid from us. And he's like, well, I don't really understand how you wouldn't know if you guys sold them or not by just looking at them. I'm like, because we sell a lot of stuff. So I don't know the entire company's inventory. I also don't, some stuff that we sell won't pop up in my product lookup, but will pop up online. I'm looking at both. I'm even Googling Zumiez Enjoy 52 millimeter white wheels, and I'm not even getting them. You want to know where I am getting them from, though? Walmart. So I'm going to go ahead on a gander and say that since none of these have any of the tags on them, you don't have a receipt, and I've already found 2 of these items at different businesses of which you might have purchased them from, and you're uncertain if you bought them from here, and you don't have a receipt, I'm going to not be able to take these back. Just out of the risk of them not being something we sell, and I wouldn't be able... Okay, D-Back, be safe, please. I wouldn't be able to sell them because I don't have a price to find for them or a SKU number to validate they're even ours. He's like, whatever, man. He's like, I thought that you told me that I could do a store credit. I'm like, I did. If it's something that we sold. And he goes, that wasn't a stipulation before. I'm like, why would that not be a stipulation, like, irregardless? Why would that not be something you thought of, like, oh, I can't just take this lawnmower back to the store because they might not sell it? If you'd have brought me a lawnmower, I'd have ran you over with it. Like, what are you talking about? I should take every one of these wheels out of their packaging. There's 12 of them, and throw them at your forehead, bonk, 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 one by one, just so you wake the fuck up. Because no, I'm not going to take something back we don't sell, obviously. So I have to validate we even sell it, because I can't validate through, you know, the little piece of paper you get when you buy them, called a receipt that you didn't bring in. So I was like, all right, man, well, do you need a bag for him? And he's like, no, I brought one. I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, but I did want to buy some grip tape. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, which one? He's like, just plain black. I'm like, okay, do you want sticky? Not a lot of sticky. And he's like, not a whole lot, just basic. I'm like, okay, cool. So I grab it. And then I come up and I ring it out. And I was like, what's your phone number? He's like, why do you need my phone number? I'm like, because as we've learned, you know, from not bringing me a receipt with this purchase, you might need some receipt tracking. So what's a phone number? So he gave me a phone number, and then beach. And then I rang him out and I said, I'm going to print the receipt for you. And he almost went, I don't need it. After I said that, and I'm like, you need it. So then I gave him the receipt and I said, you have a good one, man. He's like, yeah, whatever. And he left. And then Colin, my other associate, not the one that comes in here, but the one that's not the one that's kin to Lamar and the fucking 16 other accounts that he's got. But my other associate here was like, what the hell was that about? I'm like, he was trying to return shit that we didn't sell, that he bought at Walmart, tried to pull it over on me. And he's like, hell yeah. I'm like, right. So my mouse is not working. Mouse? Thanks. That was today's retail story. Also, yesterday, one of my associates, the hell I was closing with, skew that guy. I hate working retail, pay people, and hate retail work this season. For this reason, yeah, it's not. I mean, I have no problem dealing with them, but like, it's a minor inconvenience, unless they're insane, which some of them can be. Yesterday, my associate I sent home early right after close because he would not stop sneezing. To the point where he was kneed down behind, like, the register with his arm on it, sneezing and going, and like after he would sneeze and say, I'm going to sneeze, freak the fuck out, sneeze. Like, he could not stop sneezing. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's like a little fucking invisible fairy with a feather in his nose, just, and he just couldn't stop sneezing. Would have just handed the shit back and walked away because I'm not nice when they're that dumb. Yeah, I mean, no, I was condescending because like, it's obviously you're dumb, but and clearly you know that I'm not, and now you're caught, so you're trying to like backpedal out of it. Man, that guy got double banned. Experts, how you doing? You calling Pinhead? Who you calling Pinhead? What's up, Grave? Would have died to see the interaction. You should have seen my face whenever he was like, why are you looking up the items? So I was like, he's like, why are you looking up the items? I was like, make sure we sell them. And he was like, he was confused too. I'm like, well, you can be confused at me for doing my job. You came to my store. So you should take this shit and get out, please. When I slid it over, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you them back. You take that back right there. I don't need those. Thanks. And you go ahead and take those. Guys, how we doing? Yeah, so that was today's retail story. Come back on Thursday night if there's one that happens tomorrow. I close tomorrow, so I'll be there later. And that's when Super People come out. Pardon.
Yikes.
It'll work for those people pocket sand. I'm saying. If I had some pocket sand, I'd pocket sand the shit out of them. If it was pocket sand, it's out of the pocket whip. If it's pocket glitter, it's out of the pocket and blow it. And then I disappear. Just fucking boom. Pocket C4. Pocket grenade. Just like, hang on, sir. Ting. And just hold it. Drop it and run. Yeah, no, that was today. And then, guys, okay, have we ever... Okay, we all know someone who doesn't know how to read a room. It is one of the things that drives me crazy. If you can't read the room on if you're being weird or uncomfortable or awkward or too much or not enough, if you just can't read, like, be aware. And I understand some people got like legitimate issues with it. And I can tell those people from people who are just not, who just linger, right? Then you need to like study, you know, hit up some seminars on conversations and stuff, you know, because I shouldn't have to say, I shouldn't be like talking to you in small talk because listen, I'll do it, but I don't like small talk. Okay. I don't like it. But I'll do it if I gotta. Okay. And I'm not bad at it, but when people don't know that the small talk is over is when I start to hate it, right? So there's this security guard at our mall. So my store manager's been there for like 6 years. So this mall is half outlet mall and half indoor mall. Okay, well, like a quarter indoor mall and mostly outlet mall. It's like a small town outside. Okay, and then indoor, it's like a little tiny mall. So I work indoors. Clearly, like my store is inside a mall. And this guy is one of the inside the mall security guards, and all of the store managers or all the people who have been in the mall long enough. No, I guess there is more than one of those stories today. Give me 1 second. And his name is not going to be said. We'll call him Max. Okay. Max knows my store manager. Okay. And so do a lot of people. Right. So they come in there and they just talk to her. Now our store doesn't track traffic. It doesn't track conversions. So people can just come in and like go in and out all they want. It doesn't matter because that doesn't affect our numbers in any way at all. So, which is great because my old store, if you didn't come in and buy something, I almost wanted to drop kick you because you're wasting my numbers, right? So this store does not matter. But this guy, Max, comes in and he's like, he whistles. I whistle too, but like at a normal volume, it's like to myself. And I only whistle every so often. And I only whistle when I'm thinking. And it's like really random. This guy whistles. I can hear him in the mall at 10:30 in the morning. Okay, when I get there, I can hear him just whistling. I'm like, who the fuck is whistling this early? Who's this? Who's in this mood to whistle? And at 10:30 is not early. I understand, but I got up late today, and I was late getting there, and I'm on the phone actually, and I can hear him whistling. And then I get off the phone, and the whistling gets louder. And he's like around the corner. I'm like, oh shit. He sees me. He's gonna stop and talk to me. So I like got in the store, fucking walk in, clock in, get all and whatever, and like look like I'm busy. So if he walks past the store, he doesn't think about coming. Nope. He opens my store door, era, and walks in, still whistling. I'm like, yo. And he's like, hey. I'm like, something wrong? He's like, no, just coming in to say hi. I'm like, hi. Then I went back to what I was doing. And he's still walking towards me. I'm like, this is the longest hi I've ever experienced. Okay. Also, small talk and just wanted to say hi. Two different things. If you want to say hi, say, hey, what's up? Hope you're well. Peace. It's literally maybe 2 to 3 sentences. Maybe. Small talk is about 4+. Okay? So if you're going to come and say hi, come and say hi, and then bye. It's not hard. Okay? Now you're utterly, hey, what's up? Hope you're well. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Shortest conversation known to man is I just wanted to say hi. Everyone knows it. Okay? Small talk is when that part right there extends to other shit. Okay? Mind you, when I got 30 minutes, okay, from the time I step foot into this building to the doors got to open to the public to get all the paperwork printed, all of it filled out, all the individual performance sheets filled out, and the goals put on there, and the projects written out, and the counts done. We sell jewelry and watches and skateboards. I got to count every one of them, okay? And then I got to open the register. I only open one of them on slow days because, hi Shy, by the way, because there's no need to open 2 of them. It's not busy enough. So I got to do all that, okay? And I'm already running late. So he's like, I just came in and say hi. I'm like, oh, hi. And then I literally just start to go to the shit to navigate to pop the register open to count it. So I pop it open and I grab the quarters and I'm holding them. I held these quarters in my hand for 6 minutes. Because this dude, listen, if I'm counting something and you're going to talk, I'm going to punch you in the face. Shut up. I don't want you to say, nothing to me if I'm counting. And my store manager had a real big problem, and I was counting with the first time that I was closing with her, and I was counting the quarters. She's like, oh, also, I'm like, hey, I'm not done yet. Still count, still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not done with that. If you hear me going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shut your absolute mouth. I'll sew it shut. I don't fucking care. You got to stop. Because I'm going to lose track, and I'm going to start whipping quarters at you. All right? So shut up. And she said, heard you. And then she went and started doing other shit. So she got it. Okay? But Max comes in, and he's like, I just want to say hi. I'm like, hey. And then he walks over to me, and I'm holding the corners, and he's just standing there. And I'm like, what's up, man? How you doing? And he's like, I'm good. I just wanted to come and say hi and see how your morning was. I'm like, hello. And my morning has been okay. I mean, I had a rush to get here. But I'm here now and I'm alive. We're good. He's like, hell yeah, it's good to hear. He's like, you are gonna be the one on the aux today, the auxiliary, meaning the music. And I'm like, I'm the only one here right now, unless you want it to be just absolute silence in this bitch. I might have to be. And he's like, what are you gonna play? I'm like, I don't know. No idea. I'm gonna type in a genre and click a playlist, and whatever plays is whatever plays. And then whenever I actually have the time to listen to music, I will find a song I want to listen to. He goes, that's cool. That's cool. And right there, past the I just wanted to come in and say hello, should have been where he goes, all right, man, you have a good day. Nope. Mm-mm. So I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how you liking the job so far? I'm like, pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it so far. Speaking of that, I got to do it now. And we open in 20 minutes. So he's like, yeah, I heard you. He's like, I'm going to go, do my rounds and scan the barcodes and put all the stuff in, all the fun stuff, I'm like, it sounds like a fantastic time. Be safe out there. And he goes, and I'm looking at him like this. But mind you, I'm facing a register, so it's like turned to my head towards him. And he goes, yeah. Some crazy stuff happens in the mall. I'm like, hey, bud, I really got to count these registers. I got to get them open, and I got to get everything printed out. And he's like, oh, I heard you. I'll be out of your hair. I'm like, cool, thanks. So he leaves. And I look at the clock, and I'm like, I got 20 minutes to get the registers open, markdowns printed out, paperwork filled out. So I'm like, okay, what can wait to be done while the store's open? The counts can be done when the store's open. The paperwork can be filled out while the store's open. Whatever. So I got to get the registers open. And then I'm sitting there like, I'm an idiot because I closed last night. I don't even got to count them. I know it's even. I counted them last night. So I just opened it. Still, though, the principle is learn when you're not wanted in a conversation and learn when the conversation needs to end. Otherwise, you're going to run into people like me where you get one chance to do that. What just happened there? Before I go, I literally don't have time for whatever you're going to bring to me right now. See ya. Come back when I'm not here, please. Preferably, if you would. Then, I don't know if the kids just didn't have school today or what was going on, but there was like these group of like young girls in the fucking mall. Is Max? He's a younger guy. You're gonna talk to me while I'm counting. I'm gonna try to open the store. Then your ass be doing the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Gotta hand it to Max's persistent cuss hand with the quarters in your hand. That's a good one, D-Back. That's a good one. There's this group of girls that come in, and my store manager had warned me about them, and that they're the store's loiterers. Okay, so they just come in, and they think that it's okay to hit the vapes of the people who work there. If they see it on the counter, they assume it's ashes, which is my store manager. And if they can put their bags behind the register so they don't have to carry them. And they can just walk behind there. And she's like, these are our loiterers. They're here all the time. They think they can do whatever they want. And I kind of don't tell them they can't. But you don't have to do that. I'm like, oh, I won't be. There's a line. I don't give a fuck. If my best friend was a store manager, I'm not just going to assume I can do that shit. That's no. And like, don't ask me because that's also rude. So they come in, they go, they ask my store managers there, and I'm like, nope, it's just me today. They're like, oh. I'm like, sorry to disappoint. I'm like, no, it's not disappointment. We just have never spoken to you. I'm like, let's keep it that way. I got stuff to do. She's like, okay. We're going to put our bags behind the counter. I'm like, oh, do you work here? And she goes, no. I'm like, oops. No, you're not. Take them with you. Shouldn't have brought them. We didn't want to carry them. I'm going to start charging you for locker rent at this point. Yeah, you can put them back there. $50. $50. Hand them over. I'll store whatever you want. $50 an item per person. 5 people here. You all got one item. $50 each of you. Okay. But she goes, we can't put them back there. I'm like, no. She's like, well, our store manager always lets us. I'm like, okay, well, store manager's not here. So it's not her rules right now. It is mine. And I don't want your shit behind my register, so I don't trip over it. And it's just in the way. There's 5 of you here. What the fuck you think this is? And then she says, well, we're only going to have it back there for like an hour. I'm like, and I'm going to tell you can't do it one more time before I tell you to get out. Because you're not going to purchase anything. I know none of you have money. So the $50 joke was a joke because I know none of you have no money. And she's like, okay. And they turn around and they leave. And I was like, have a good one. Then I just go back to what I was doing. And then my store manager texts me and says, did the loiterers come in? And I'm like, oh yeah. They came in like the first 25 minutes of the store being open. She's like, and you told them they couldn't store their stuff behind the register? I'm like, yeah. And she said, okay. People, man. People. So, that was today. Catch y'all on Thursday with something. Also, we failed our inventory. And store managers typically get fired for that, so I'm low. I know I didn't miss nothing. I've been doing this shit for a long minute. Actually, I don't think any of us missed anything. I think it's just a lot of stolen shit. Because nothing's tagged and there's no beep beeps in between the door to stop people. What do you mean failed? So the margin is based on how much money you have made. So say you made $500,000 in sales last year, or in the period of time that they're scanning for. You have to be in a certain percentage to that. So you have to have only lost 1.4% of that $500,000. We lost 1.71%. Anything over 1.4 is a failure. So our shrink was too high, is what I'm saying. So we probably, she said, if we fail an inventory, let's not fail it, because if we fail it, we got to do it again. So I guess we got to do that shit again at some point. Scanning cockroaches? No, we were the scanning cockroaches, dude. They sent us scanners to log into and scan the store and send back. Shit was actually not bad. It was fine. I heard a lot of beep 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 shit. So the store's not big enough to have a company come and do it. Like it's a my store was my old store, like old company I worked at, was 4, maybe bigger than 4 of these stores put together. We had scanning cockroaches then. Because there's a lot of product. 21,000 units. This store only has 9,000 units. So, not a lot of product. But, so, she said the words verbatim, I'm going to be in tears if we fail. I've never failed on inventory. I'm like, oh, we won't. We'll be fine. Failed. Because I sent the paperwork in our store Discord this morning. And it was not a great response. Deal with the cockroaches at the store. I had to work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they go, if they can't find a SKU on something, they scream SKU check at you, and then they expect you to just know the damn SKU off the top of your fucking head. I gotta go find that shit, dude. I don't know. Also, trying to tag check 21,000 units. Impossible. So many fucking articles of clothing. Ain't no way all of them are getting checked, dude. There's no way in hell. There's no way. There was 3 items in this entire store that we did inventory on last Wednesday that had no tags on it. Because it's such a small store, you can see everything from standing at the register. At the old store, at my old company, there was, between me, at the, like, if you stood at the register and the farthest wall, like 9 tables full of shit. There's no way. People come out, I'm like... Yeah, we did too, but there's still no way to get through them all. And in that time frame, stuff can get yanked off. The tag integrity of, like, the tag integrity here is really good. You can pull on them and they won't rip off. My old company, you pull a little bit, it ripped right off. Then you gotta write it again. And if you didn't see it, then you didn't see it. So, and some people also half-assly check. So I don't have the give a shit enough to go behind someone who I say, yo, go check that table for tags, and they half-ass it to go, did you actually do it? Just do it. And if you didn't do it, then you're gonna be the one writing the tags out at the end of the night of inventory. Idiot. Bitch in the ass, didn't it? So have fun with that. Found in an area and check nothing was... Exactly. What's up, Basic? Yeah, it's... people half-assing their job when other people aren't causes a big issue. But I was flying through it. How's it going? Who wants to know? No, I'm kidding. It's good. How are you? My eyes are... feel like I sprayed lemon juice in them. And I'm hungry. But even though I ate when I got home, I feel like I slept and digested. Guys, I haven't had like a coffee from my coffee shop in like a week and a half now. I feel incomplete without it, to be honest with you. So. And like, I made coffee from home this morning. It doesn't hit the same that coffee's fine from already home and it's just coffee, right? But the coffee shop place is a different thing. It's a whole thing. I get up, I get ready for work, I leave, I go get coffee, I drink it on the way to work, and I have a little bit left over while I'm at work. Coffee on Friday. Yeah, well, stuff I made here. But that's not what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's $8 a damn coffee, so I'm saving. But still, I feel like it's gonna be worth losing the $8. So it's a big one. It's a big bitch. Sometimes it tastes like fucking tap water garbage feet, but you know, sometimes so does life sometimes. Sometimes life be tasting like tap water garbage feet. Okay. Some people also smell like tap water garbage feet, and that's a fucking mystery. How do you do that? Even if you barely shower, how do you smell like that, you know? Even if you got in the shower and just put soap on your shoulders and let the water wash it down, you still wouldn't smell like that. You'd think, right? I don't know. 'Tis beyond me. But some people are fucking incredible. I need to get in the nooks and crannies. Yeah, I agree. They need to be in every nook and or cranny, but some of them don't be. And even if they did the bare minimum, you still wouldn't smell like that. I shouldn't be able to tell you what your nuts smell like when you walk past me. I shouldn't. For my last job, had to get talked to about his hygiene by corporate like 3 times. We had a guy at my old instrument retail place that couldn't smell. His smell was gone, and we knew because we can smell you. So he would literally just shit his absolute pants, and it would be like something crawled up in him and died, and he'd just be sitting there just chilling. I'm like, hey man. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you gotta knock it off. When you feel the little bubblies, go to the bathroom. You're fucking feral. How do you sit in it? One thing I absolutely don't get is how people are walking around with these clothes left in the washer too long and how they smell like old cloth smell. Yeah. I mean, even like if you accidentally leave them in the washer for too long and you don't have time to rewash them, there's still, throw them back in the dryer, hella dryer sheets. It's not going to get rid of it 100%. It'll mask it a decent amount. And then spritz, 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 spritz. If you don't own cologne or perfume, come on. You got to have something that has a smell. Even if it's room spray, Febreze, I don't fucking care. Something. Was the dude Linold from the one game? Yeah, pretty much. They modeled Linold off of him. Yeah, and like if you say I can't smell it, I can't smell it, you're a liar. Because if I go like this with my arms and I have a smell, immediately throw my shirt up into my nose. You're a liar. You're just not wanting to admit it. Quite so many times we traveled in a vehicle together for hours. We had to stop. We had to do something. The guy only ate Little Debbie's, drank a case of Mountain Dew a day, and smoked a pack a day. Obviously didn't shower. I almost legitimately passed out multiple times in that trial. I'm saying, dude, like people, I don't understand how people could just let that happen. I understand people aren't as disciplined with their hygiene as like me or other people, but like even the dude, just like, even if it's 3-in-1 shampoo, just run it. I don't fucking care. He had to have gone nose blind. Had to have, yeah. And like I understand nose blindness because sometimes if you own like cats or something, or like rabbits or certain animals, ferrets or whatever, You can go nose blind to the smell of them because you're with them a lot. I get that. But like, assume that there's a smell and just prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? If I can smell it over the smell of my trash truck, then you need to get the fuck out of my area. Sit in the creek. Saying, sit in a river, like a fucking river that's rushing at like just astronomical miles an hour with some soap at the top that's bubbling up and just let it smack the shit out of you. I was afraid there's a smell I can't smell. On you?
Hello, you spontaneous glorious dolphin. How are your thighs tonight?
They're pretty good, Don. How are you doing? I haven't smelled a smell on you that you can't smell. Or just in general. Oh. No, it's terrible. I take absolute pride in making sure I never, or at least hopefully almost never, smell bad. One of my worst fears, and I can't even go like 2 days max without showering. Yeah, it's like I can feel when I know I probably smell. You can feel it. Your body just feels gross. You know, I don't know. I can feel it. I mean, I've had depression spurts where I've gone a week without showering. I'm going to admit to you. But that's a different scenario. And I didn't leave the house, so it's not like I was making anybody else suffer but myself. I just didn't have the energy to do it. I was just sleeping a lot. The only person I had to go through it was my cat, and she doesn't know what the fuck's going on, or didn't. R.I.P. But more of those than I like to admit. I've had a couple. But I've gotten my way, learned my way out of it. Sometimes the shower helps, and if you can't, you don't want to go through the actions of scrub-a-dub, diddly-dub, and all that bullshit, then just sit in a bath. I hate baths, but just sit in one. Like, I have to shower post-bath because I feel like I just sat in whatever was on me in water. No, I know what you mean. I've gone a few times in my life without showering, either working too much or just not having access to a shower, like camping or something, not near water. But nah, sure feel it. You can see it in your skin. Yeah. Take your hand, like, any part that's a crevice on you, okay? You guys want to test it? Not right now, not all y'all, but like anybody who thinks they don't smell. Back of the knee, grundle, ass crack, armpit, wherever there's a bend. Take your hand, run it through there a couple times, and really inhale. And if you smell anything that isn't nothing, or deodorant, or soap, shower. And I know you're laughing at the story I told about about me telling somebody to credit card their ass crack and make someone else smell it. Credit card your soap and just go, yeah, I remember that. Yes. Oh, guys, Ren Fair was good. I didn't even talk about that. Someone's just shove their hands up their ass. No, I mean if you want to, it's all you. Ren Fair was good. All I got. There was really nothing. I mean, we watched jousting. Took some pictures of stuff. And Zach had mead as soon as we got there. We had mead as soon as we got. Zach had mead as soon as he got there, and he felt like shit the rest of the time. I do not want you guys to shove your hand up your ass, dude. If you can fit your whole hand in your ass, what the hell are you doing here? So, Zach drank 14% mead, ABV mead, and a little $9. But But there was a girl in line, okay, that was talking to him this whole time. And I'm just standing there. And every now and again, she would like peek over and say something to me. And I was like, yeah, cool. But she was talking to him. And she was explaining, because he had gone the day before with someone and got a different flavor and didn't like it. So he was going to get a different one to see if he liked it. I would like to know where that information was gotten. I'm not going to Google it. I don't know why they would use raccoons as a system of measurement either. Why don't they just use a measurement act legitimate? But he got mead, talked to this girl online about it. She bought it for him. Okay. It was a cinnamon, or what was it? French toast flavored mead. Sounds horrible. And he liked it, but he slammed it like an idiot. Slammed all of it. Took it down. I was like, that was good. I'm like, that's gonna hurt. You've eaten nothing. We have eaten nothing. So he felt immediately after that, we were walking around, went to a couple of shops, and then went to, no, he's an idiot. He's not a party. He's a moron. Okay. And then we went to jousting, watched that, and he's sitting there leaning over the thing. I'm like, you good? He's like, that me, dude. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's why you don't do that. And he goes, yeah, I'm learning. I'm like, you could have just asked and I'd have told you, but you wouldn't have listened to me because you tend not to. So, he's sitting there and he's having a hard time. Plus it's warm out and we're in the direct sun. And well, it wasn't really warm out. It was like you're in the sun, so it's hot, but once you hit the shade, it's kind of cold. It was that. He made his bed and I was gonna lay in it. That's what I'm saying, dude. And then we'd left. I have done it. But okay, so we went from jousting to a couple other shops, and we went to a battle royale where just a bunch of dudes and women actually, and giant suits of armor just beat the living shit out of each other for a long time. Okay, it was a long event. Okay, and he's standing there, and he's just standing there, just like checked out. And I'm like, you good? And he's like, I'm starving and my stomach hurts so bad. I'm like, yeah, okay. But our other two friends that were there were not ready to go yet. So, but Zach was the one driving, so he got to choose when we were leaving. So he and I went and sat down because he needed to sit down. And we're in the shade. And he's like, hey, he called them over and he's like, hey, so I vote we go to a couple more stops on the way out. Nick and I have to pee, so let's go find a place to pee, and then we make our way out of here and go get fucking food because I'm dying. So we made our way out. Funny story again, we went to the bathroom. Just by the way, porta potties. I walk into a porta potty, look into the thing, diarrhea. That was cool. Smelled like it too. It was awesome. You want to talk about a germaphobe's worst fucking nightmare? Would be a porta potty. Then I get out of the porta potty with this soapy fucking hand sanitizer they got. I might have put too much on because like porta potty. And then I walk up to the front and Zach is behind me. And then that girl that he was talking to in the mead line meets him again. And they're talking about the mead. She's like, I don't know how you're doing it. I'm like, what? She's like, stand there in a beanie in this weather. I'm like, this isn't hot. You guys are overreacting. He's like, yeah, he lived in Florida for several years before this. This isn't warm for him. I'm like, it's not comfortable, not hot. But then we walked towards the exit and we left and we got pizza and came home, and that was pretty much it. Our buddy Michael dressed up in like a Fabio shirt, with like boots mid calf and a red like leather thing. I don't know what it was called, and like a green cloak and a sword. Our buddy Austin was dressed up. Buddy Austin has long blonde hair. And like he would have had a cape, but it was too hot to wear that. It was like black and fur. It would have been a lot. So he didn't wear that, but he was black shirt, black like sequin, not sequence, but like pleather pants and boots and a tiara. I don't know where from. Tally ho type shit. Yeah. And then that was it. That was the Renaissance Fair. We parked in Egypt. It was like a 7-minute walk from the car to the place, from the place to the car. So it was a good time. And I contemplated posting the photos, but it has Zach's face in it twice. Also, Zach bought a rice farmer's hat.
I wish I could
$30.
cuddle you on top of a rock, watching an eagle fly.
Sorry, the word bald is censored. I know what you meant, though. Way too long. No way it went through. It did not. Just DM it to me. But yeah, so he bought a rice farmer's hat. And was very proud of it. He asked the guy that was selling it to him if it was racist, and the guy's like, He's like, that's all I needed to know. And he bought it anyway. $30. This thing is not worth $30. Just so we're clear. And then what got censored there? Can't even tell what that is. But then I took a cinematic as hell picture of him. A cinematic as fuck picture of him with the rice farmer hat on. That I was gonna post because it was cinematic as fuck, but his face is in it, so I didn't post it. And the photo of him where his stomach was hurting, we were watching the Battle Royale, also has his face in it. That's literally him. Oh, that's experts, but it looks like him. It's close enough. It's very much close enough. David's story. All right. It says he did that at some bar for the show we were going to, so he chugged it. We left. He complained he hated it, and I'm just walking next to him like, no shit, man. It's Guinness. What did you expect? That was my favorite back in the day. We get to the venue, and he goes, hold up, dips into an alley next to the band's tour bus, leans over and says, don't let anybody see me, starts puking up the Guinness. Meanwhile, 3 women get out of the car there and walked right past him puking, looked at me, and I go, how's it going? And he stops puking, sees them, looks at me, and goes, what the fuck, dude? And I'm like, there's nothing I could do. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, there's nothing. They're there. You can't really do anything about that. How's it going? You just hear hurling in the background. Like, hey, how are you? Hi, how are you? That's crazy. That's insane. That's one of the many, many reasons why I don't touch that shit anymore. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Hey, are you looking? Stop looking! And just like, try to like get in their view. Welcome to Chili's. But yeah, so that was a good time. Also, shit, I was gonna say something else. I forgot. Experts went live. But yeah, that was my weekend. How's everybody else weekend? Anybody do anything fun, cool, sick, dope, nothing? Hey, my friend is upset. Tell me, don't look. Are you looking at my friend? Stop it. Quit looking at my friend. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna install Supermarket Simulator. Because now I have a number pad. This game's only 1 gig, dude. It's gonna be life-changing. Is it? It's a hard to grab because my cable's in my way. Real keyboard. Listen, I had a real keyboard. It was just a... Okay. Hey, it was a small keyboard. You're a small person. Are you not a real person? Get fucking shit on. Shit upon. I'm not. Oh. Alright, reversal. Oh, co-op update's coming up. Is it cross-platform? I think it's out. Could be wrong. Probably. Question for you, man. Big Ham. All right, that is man. What's up? What's up, down? It's cross-platform. How far from Columbus are you? Good question. It's a sick question. I'd want to say a decent chunk of hours, but I don't know for sure. Let's just look it up on my phone. Oh, an hour and 18 minutes. Never mind. Thought I was farther than that. So not very far. Sonic Temple Festival. Oh, I've heard of that. When does it happen? Oh, it's in May. Yeah, it's in May. Yeah, Power Watcher Sim alone is... Gamepad, mine did too. About to cancel that shit. Yeah, I'm an hour and 18 away, Don. Not very far. I thought it was a lot farther than that. I guess I think I might have been thinking of Akron. They added shit. They added Assassin's Creeds and some other stuff that I'm not going to play. I mean, I did contemplate playing Assassin's Creed like a week ago. They also added, well, for me it says recently added Supermarket Simulator, Guardian of the Light, Lara Croft, Hogwarts Legacy. It's already been on there for a minute, actually. Peppa Pig's World of Adventure. You know what I'm saying? Imagine I play fucking Peppa Pig. Child Habitation Lawrence Shore creator. So many more. 4-day metal. It's not cheap. I mean, I went to EDC and that was not cheap at all. Let me look. Oh damn. Conquer Divide, Cradle of Filth, Dance Gavin Dance, Death Clock. So Death Clock, Devil Driver, Electric Callboy, Hawthorne Heights, In Flames, Crater Lorna Shore, Make Them Suffer, Motionless and White, Necro Goblin. If this lineup screen was any smaller, I think I'd fucking be... That'd be sick. Census fail. Soil. We came as Romans. Coheed and Cambria. Cheetos. Or Chiotos, as everyone else calls them. But they're literally flaming hot. Chelsea Grin, not the same without Alex. Cattle Decapitation would be sick. The new album, well, not newish album. On to be announced, yeah. Atreyu, Attila, Behemoth. Behemoth? Am I thinking of something else? Tell me I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of something else. What else is in here? Brand of Sacrifice. Brand of Sacrifice. They're sick. I know, dude. I know. I think Carcosa needs to go on this lineup for sure. For sure. That'd be gnarly. And Flames is insane too. Carcosa needs to be on this lineup. Fucking... I already have Brand of Sacrifice. I've already got Lorna. Wait, don't they change available games every month or something? Not entirely. Some games do leave after a certain amount of time. They usually add and then, but they do take off when they add sometimes. One Judas Priest. I still got time, dude. It's all the way till May and $100 to be announced. What are the odds that one of them is Judas Priest? Where are these metal bands or games on Game Pass? These are metal bands. I gave up on the Game Pass thing. Like after Peppa Pig, I was sold. After the Peppa Pig thing, I was like, worth it. However much they're charged for. That's dope. Yeah, okay. How much are the things? It doesn't give me... God, how much is royalty or Owners Club? Owners Club is $2,300. How about GA Field? It's $134 a day. $539.20 for for a 4-day festival GA Field. I know. Yeah, because the EDC one was like $950. So yeah, I'm not too far away. If life and funds work out around up to that date, then I haven't gone to a.
I would love to meet you in a cattle decapitation mosh pit.
I don't mosh. I'm too small for that. I am too little for that shit. I will get tossed during cattle. Are you fucked? Dude, I'll die. They start playing forced gender, I'm dead. Just so you know. Or anything. Photonic. Anything. I'll disappear. Oh, way to go. Yeah, I guess. My buddy bit his tongue in half. That was a cool time. But yeah, our birthdays are in May. We'll discuss that too. We'll see. That's actually mad close. I didn't think it was that close to me. Shit, some says Columbus now, dude. Even no matter what it is. That's something that I would even want to go do. $207, ironic, I know. That's insane. Damn stage ever did. I had a crowd surfer kick me in the back of the head and then teabag me on the way down. Felt the marbles hit right in the back of the neck. It was cool. I hated him though. And this motherfucker was jumping behind me with his armpit right here. That was awesome. Smelled great. It's awesome. And that was Florida heat, dude. So that was fucked. That was fucked up. Skinny but tall. Just start picking people up by the top of their head, moving them. Favorite smell? Yeah. He looked back and went like this, and then jumped back over me. Boot almost went young. If I hadn't, I'd have been out. It'd have been this way and then that way. I'd have went home. Truly. I would have went home. We're gonna play Supermarket Simulator now. This is a game I can talk and play at the same time. I can smell you. Yeah, literally. Holy brightness. Okay. Multiplayer. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That's my server ping. What if I went Canada East? Not bad. Hong Kong. Oh boy. That's not good. What if I was in Europe? Shit. USA South. Okay, so USA East. That's West, you stupid bastard. $27, yeah, I'm right next to that bitch. Meese and the geese. The moose and the goosen. Alright, anyway. I had a game I started, I don't remember what was going on. Oh. Oh. What is that? You said Weast. Why would I say Weast? All right. So what do we got? We got 900. You can't see it. 900. God damn it. Also, Larissa, I think we're at 21, yeah? Whatever 9 plus 10 is. Um, yeah, thanks. G. G is place. Link. And how do you throw again? R E. Bwed. I'm at a bwed. O. You can throw shit far now. O. Wait. Searle. Hell yeah. Paushi. We need more. When did I buy tea? I'm good on. I need more pasta. Need more pasta. Marky. Give me pasta. Why does the screen? I can't read these texts. Hey, developers. Is my game on? My game is not on cheek butt fucking quality. Add more water. More tea. More milk. What else are we looking at here? More egg. More chi. Bop. Done. Slower than usual. Does it? No, it's not. Graphics. Hi. It's literally on. Turn that off. Save. Oh, it's so much better. I had anti-aliasing on like a fucking dweeb. There we go. Alright, chi. Chi. Meow. Nice. Chi. Baz. Panzati pasta, dude. Hell yeah. Get Panzati. Y'all want some Panzati? I'm making some Panzati tonight. Y'all want some? Otherwise, I'm not going to save a plate for you. Why did I make this whole thing waters? What was wrong with me? Yes, please? Okay. Some Panzati for you. Damn, hella milk. This shit's gonna spoil. Egg. Nice. More egg. Word. Okay, place that down. W. And then T. Jesus Christ, I'm out of space. Put this here. Dope. Alright, open the door. Oh, what about my bills?
Thigh meat.
Oh, right. I didn't buy any of that. Holy shit, boy. Okay. So, dude, check this out. Fastest city in the West. Bye. Purchase a new section using your... I'm not doing that. I only have $322. Get frick. Not doing that. What's up, Pimp? Yeah, I remember that. Wow, dude. It's like it's a whole new world. I can't read that. $85. Could've... A sandwich. Hold on, guys. I'll be with you in a minute. Dumbass. Yeah, they made it really zoomed out. That music is mad loud too. Oh, we got a line. We got a line. We got a line. We got a line. Sorry about that. 10, 50. Bye. It's there. You're an idiot. This should make the text on the screen a little smidge bigger. This one doesn't work. Do I have to buy one for some? You have to buy a speaker. Should I buy a speaker and put it up? I pooped. Oh, good. Dude, it's raw there. Oh man, I pooped. Give me a sec. Oh, 55, 25, bye. 26.7, bye, get out. Bye. 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 Oh my god. Peace. My sweater, dumbass. Get a new one. Oh my god, my fucking bread is cleared. I don't need more bread. I have 2 more. There's a sandwich in the corner, dude. Who's eating a sandwich? In the corner of my store. Jason Statham. Bitch, eh? Holy cheese is missing. Bye. Put it a patch. I wonder if they fixed that one chick that has an uncolored torso and legs. I don't know. Yeah, but you're also playing on controller. That's probably why. But that's a smart way around it. Oh, I thought you meant for like this. Yeah, that screen is very small. But if I play on 211 FOV, I'll get fucking nauseous. God damn, y'all. All my product is gone. How am I supposed to restock the product and sell it? You guys are buying all of it. Thank you, but like, fuck off. Dumbass. Ew, that sucks. Get out. Get out. No. Closing time. I am out of flour. No, I'm out of flour. Like I'm out of flour. I knew that was possible. Egg. Water. Well, I didn't sell a lot of these today, but apparently people bought them. Bottom. Power wash consumes if you have... No, you want to know what consumes? Cash count. I just stopped playing it. Cash counter. That consumes. That one is so good. All right. New day. How do we do? Not good. Lipseed oil went up. All right, cool. So let's check the prices. Pricing. Okay. So market price, hell yeah, turn that shit up to fucking 450, dude. That went down. Oh, I'm actually losing a lot of money on that. So 10 even. $10. Everything else cool. 70, 80, 35, 40. Nice. I'm good on everything else. Yeah, I saw the stream clip too. I'll just play the audio for you. All right, everybody. Or I won't. All right, everybody take a moment of silence. My video's lagging. Watch it on your own time. Okay, so I need... What do I need? Cereal, flour, pasta. Bread. Milk. Coffee. Good for now. Okay. Coffee. Excuse me, sir. I have to walk on my product. I'll kill you. I think you can paint them now, can't you? Unless I'm crazy. I don't mean to. I'm not doing all that right now. That's gonna be... I've learned my lesson. I get ridiculed for painting, so I'm not gonna do it. I get completely just dookie pooped on for painting anything. Can't even paint. Oh, so it's a fucking scam. Stop. No, I know. I just don't like the PP colored walls either. Ow. Okay. All right, so let's go to management. Ow. Guys, I got a boo-boo on my thumb. I got a boo-boo. I went to catch something and literally dug my nail into my fucking own thumb and took my skin off. For wall panels out. I got a boo-boo and ouchie. Tony's playing Hellmark. Beach, hold that.
Looks like there's enough space for me under that checkout.
Yeah, probably. My knees is looking ashy. Come on now, hurry up. When I'm not at this place, y'all line up. But when I'm standing here, y'all never hear. I'm happy about the exact change. For sure. You ruined it, man. So the last guy. Fuck you. You're tall shit. Ah. Die. Ah. Nice tuxedo, you fucking dumbass. I smell like mayonnaise. I don't know why that was what I assumed he smelled like, but it's what I taught in those things, dude. I've come to a conclusion that Coke sucks. Like Coca-Cola. It's so bad. I don't like it. What? Wait. Larissa clicked that link fast as fuck, dude. I'm not repeating it. Sorry. Todd got it first, or did he? My bad. $9.75. How it going? You have a bald spot, little bald spot ass bitch. Okay, do I? Coffee. Oh, there's still boxes out there from earlier. Shit. Ding. Dude, my pasta goes quick as fuck. Dude, why are so many motherfuckers buying bread? Is my bread too cheap, dude? Yeah, because you were throwing them in the street. Ew. Take extra, you dumbass. Bye. My store is filth. There's a sandwich behind, or an oil behind my thing. What? And a fucking poop in the corner. Give me this poop. Did you sneak him? When that motherfucker says... Bye. Individual that had gotten dragged. Oh boy. $128 profit ain't too bad. Ron's pasta. Okay. Damn, pasta went up. Down, so 4 per 20. Oh, so 410. All right. Restock what we have. Wink. 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 I Gouda GPG BRB. What the fuck kind of Aztecan code is that shit? Fluffy. Okay. What are we low on? I need more bread. I need more bazu. I need more cereal, more flour. God damn, dude. I'm just buying one of each. Fuck that. Cereal. Bread needs 2, actually. Wait, cheese and egg. Cheese were gone. Egg is gone. Water. Oh, God. That's not too bad. $192. That's not bad. Egg. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've maxed out a store before, and there was, you had to get mods to get anything Gouda. Like there was a scanner gun that would automatically put it in the cart for you on the in the market. Shit was so good. I believe it is a thing now. This thing. Is there another pasta box out here? Nope. Dope. Bread. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Damn, people were buying water. Shit. That's different products and stuff, so when it tells you the license, don't do it. Yeah, I think the licenses are the same for the most part as they were before. That's management. Licenses. Yeah. Well, there's all this fruit and shit now, actually. Crab is new. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. Holy shit, there's so much now. Damn. I remember that. Don't remember cat food or dog food. Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Nice. Boppity. Bipskitty. Open up the door. For the customer. I don't have any... No! I'm also glad they fixed the fucking... the drop-off for stuff. Because they used to just plop that shit down from outer space and it would go everywhere. Be in the middle of the street, cars would take it. It's fucking horrible. Damn it. Hey, come shop at my store. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Jason Statham. You make any shitty movies lately? Dumbass. No, he does not. He's literally a British fucking Vin Diesel. Okay, maybe there's a couple. Transporter is a good ass movie. I'll give him that. Transporter is a sick movie, but his newer movies have been terrible. I think I've ever seen Crank. I'm gonna leave it on Transporter so I don't change my opinion about it. Vin Diesel Nutzel? Oh yeah. There's poo-poo in the middle of my store, sir. Did you do it? The bell's a bit unnecessary. I could see you. Venn diagram used to make food muscles. I think Fat and Furious ruined it though. Is this a parody movie you watched or something, like Scary Movie? You tell me you typed all that and didn't one time look up and go, I typed out Venn diagram, I should probably check the whole message. It does translate though. It does work. Venn diagram I don't know so much, but food muscles and Fat and Furious does work. Like a Weird Al Yankovic fucking parody. I think food was good. $10 tree with the 10 months. I didn't play. Give me a sec. Tree with the 10 months. Our child is 1 month old. How you been, man? My back hurt. Back hurty. Nice. 32.65. What does that mean? Good man, how are you? I'm good, I'm tired. Whoa, dude. Who did that? Hey. It's the wrong button. Yeah. $10. I had to turn on the music. Why are you too critical of my burps, dude? I'm not a gassy perpin. The fact that I'm burping at all. I almost said bursin. Dude, get me out. Send help. Also, denying it. Okay. What's up, Xana? Xana with us out of pocket. Tree with the out of pocket to Xana. I hate stream elements for that, dude. I hate it. I know, I fixed it. I gotta start looking at chat, not the fucking thing that pops up on the screen. I keep doing that. Thank you, Tree. Xana, welcome. I keep hitting enter. It's space, you stupid. Way to fix that? I don't know. Probably, but it'd probably take a lot of going through and looking at where the error is, and I don't have the energy to do. So I won't. And I'll just be a smart guy. And look at the thing. I got my coffee's gone. My powdered sugar. If you want coffee, ma'am, it's right there. Oh my god, a couple of sandwiches. Give me that. Ah, poop. There's shit. Oh my, holy bots today, dude. Jesus Christ. Kick, make these people get a life, dude. It can't be that impossible. Twitch doesn't have this problem. I should shut up. $300 bribe. Change the vibe up. Now everybody. And Freddy Fazbear ass fucking song, dude. Jesus Christ. Toy Story 3 ass fucking song. Yeah. Okay. Powdered sugar, coffee. Pretty much want everything, yeah. Shit. Locked. What do I unlock that? Ah, I gotta get one more license. Hold that, lady. How many coffees did I get? Turbo. Okay. Milt. Ches. More coffee? God. Apparently I bought a shit ass load of coffee. Oh, this ain't enough powdered sugar at all, dude. Damn it. All right, open. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Name store. I'll do. No. Nice. You're tall as shit. My boy. Bye. People keep pooping on my fucking floor. It's called Sharp Mart. See? Jason, save him. Brain went kaput. No, that was bird poop. What are you talking about?
Beep 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 ding.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much the life of Super Mario Sim, man. Nah. Ew. Get it out. That guy's from Prison Break. You can't tell me no nothing. You can't say he's not. I'm gonna rat him out. Give me some cheese. Call me a rat. Hmm. Super Mario Cinnamon. Dark as fucking here, isn't it? Just came to buy tea. Couldn't find eggs. Yeah, I'm busy. Get smacked. I'm out of egg. It's okay. We don't want. All right, last customer. Exact change. Have a good one. You have a good one. You have a good one. You want to get out of here. Profit. Fuck. All right. That is the most adult thing you've ever typed ever. 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 By the way, I don't know if I said that. Hmm. Are they in everywhere? Are they in everywhere? All right, y'all. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go eat a food. Why are they paused? Who paused them? They're not paused. Were they paused? They might have been, but they're not anymore. Bless. Bless up. Sorry, that's failed me. You're failed. Failed. You failed. I got it. I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't what I was looking for.
You suck! Oh no!
You suck. You're a loser. Loser.
That is why you fail.
Those all suck. Except for the Price is Right one. Okay.
Welcome.
Seminole, thank you for the follow. Unless you're weird, then unthank you, but thank you. If you're not, bye. Had a lot of bots tonight. I'm on edge. Guys, thank you guys for being here. Sebastian, sorry you came in here last minute. But how's it going? I will see you guys Thursday. Yeah, whatever the schedule says in the Discord. I will see you guys on Thursday. Everybody have a good fucking rest of your night. I'm gonna go eat a food. No. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.